control of your body and will help you improve that over time. And your practice of wanting to rock climbing inherently adds that the skill of calisthenics into it. So it's a 2-for-1. You know, like I would love to do rock climbing. And the thing is just like, I do so much jujitsu right now that it's like, I got to pick between rock climbing and calisthenics. Like I'll focus on the calisthenics bit and maybe do rock climbing here and there, but that's a very good practice to develop that level of strength, because rock climbers, man, elite ones and even non-elite rock climbers, just the way they can contort their bodies and have the strength through their grip, through their whole body. My gosh, it's another amazing practice that's awesome for longevity, that if you're struggling to find something.
Well, that was part of, so I had a knee injury this past ski season. I was super bummed and I was in a great location, but you know, I'm up in the mountains and the climbers are world class. So I started going to a climbing gym with my ski instructor, who is also a very good climber. Like he sets routes and he's very good, super technical. And in that gym, because we would go when I would typically want to go skiing. So let's just say in the morning, these are work days. So the gym was not empty because this is a popular like competitive gym. So like national team was there, silver medalist from the Olympics was there when we would go train. So it's amazing to watch those people, number one. But secondly, what really motivated me was, yes, sure, I just love rock climbing because it is, along with jujitsu, it's human chess.
Yeah.
It really, like those two are actually very similar in a lot of ways. But what I noticed in this gym in particular was these groups of mostly women, but not always, mostly women who are like in their 60s and 70s who are doing stuff that I could not conceive of doing. And they do this week in, week out. I saw a guy, my buddy was complaining that he couldn't go climbing because of a hip issue. And I saw this 70-year-old guy with a leg brace on, climbing, and I took a photo and I was like, with a full leg brace, could like twisted his knee, and he's like, I'll just use one leg and two arms and like flag with one leg. And I sent a photo to my buddy who's younger than I am, right? And I was like, bro, I got some bad news for you. And I was so inspired to see these people who are decades older than I am, who are doing things that I could not even approach doing right now. And I was like, okay, this is a good sport. This is a really good sport. Jiu-jitsu too, like if you play it smart, just like gymnastics. Like if, I can't recall if Coach Summer had a quote, it was something like, there are aggressive gymnasts and there are old gymnasts, there are no aggressive old gymnasts. It's something like that. And it was just like, let's not get too ahead of ourselves because, you know, the candle that burns twice as bright, burns twice as fast kind of situation.
Yeah.
What are the non-negotiable lifts? Like if we're talking about, just for lack of a better modifier, like traditional lifts, the stuff that you could do, that people could do if they walk down to a good neighborhood gym. Are there any things for you that you're like, all right, this is kind of, these are some of the ingredients in my multivitamin. It's just like, I take the multivitamin every week. That's how it works. A couple of movements.
The first one would be a sled. The reason why I say sled is because it is something that grandma can do, and it's something that the NFL linebacker can do. And it can be progressed or regressed to either level while causing probably, most likely, no issue to either. The reason why I mentioned the sled before I mentioned something like a barbell back squat or a barbell deadlift is because some people, when it comes to direct actual spinal compression, where the barbell's right here, they just can't handle forms of that compression when moving through space yet.
I mean,